corridor with Helen Scales. Helen, what are you going to be talking about tonight?
I'm going to talk about my great passion for sharks, mostly. I'm hopefully going to persuade a few people in the audience to like sharks a bit more than they did when they came in. So that's my goal tonight, really.
So why sharks?
Well, I think they get a bit of a bad rap, to be honest. You know, there's a serious message in all of this, which is that, you know, millions of sharks a year are caught and killed and made into shark fin soup. They're not that scary. I've spent a lot of time diving with sharks. They're very beautiful, wonderful things. I still have all my fingers on my toes. So it's time to, you know, spread some of the sharky love is my plan.
And what got you into doing things like Bright Club?
Well, I did it originally, this is my second time, and the first time I decided to have a go just to see what it was like and to scare myself, and I didn't scare myself as much as I thought, to be honest. I really enjoyed it, which is why I'm back here tonight.
Thank you. Hello. My name's Helen Scales, and I'm a marine biologist, and you know that, you can tell that, because of my name. So I'm really excited because this week I have just finished making a documentary for the BBC, and it's about sharks and shark attacks. And I particularly like sharks, one of my favourite animals in the sea. The reason I decided to make this programme was because I really, truly believe that sharks get a really bad deal these days, and you know, people have this irrational fear of sharks, and there's just a ton of really cool stuff about sharks that I suspect not many people actually know. So, for example, did you know that 1 in 10 shark species can glow in the dark? Yeah, they can. It's really cool. A lot of them live right down in the deep sea where it's always dark. But my favourite one is a species called the pygmy lantern shark, and it's in fact the males in particular that have a really cool thing that they do, a particular part of their body that they light up. Oh, you're one step ahead, I think, aren't you? Clever lot. Yes, so it's their glowing testicles that really impresses me about these sharks, and to be honest, I mean, the thing about that I think is really brilliant is that I don't actually have to explain to you why that's useful. It's fantastic. Yeah, just a little bit of advice for any men in the audience. Next time you go clubbing, try it out. There you go. So no, sharks are absolutely brilliant. I am a big fan. I've had a fantastic time making this documentary about sharks, and I've got to meet some fantastic people, including my absolute hero of all time, this wonderful woman called Ginny. She's now 92 and she still scuba dives and does all her studies, and I'm like, she's my hero, I want to be like her. And she taught sharks to ring bells. I just love this idea of sharks ringing bells, and it was because they would recognise a target in the water and they would go along and they would ring a bell. And my absolute favourite story that she told me when I was interviewing her was about the time she was going to visit the Emperor of Japan. And she had to bring him a present. And she couldn't think of anything to get for him, because she thought probably emperors have quite a lot of stuff. But she thought, I don't know, how about a baby shark that I have trained to ring bells? I bet he hasn't got one of those. And he didn't. So she did. She brought this little shark, really cute little baby shark, so probably about this big. And she taught it to ring bells, and it was very good at that. And she took it to Japan in an aeroplane. And this is my favourite bit of the story, is that she didn't just, you know, check it in with her luggage, this shark. She didn't sort of put it in the hold. No. She took it with her in the cabin, and they gave her a spare seat next to her for the shark. It was in a tank, little mini tank. It wasn't just holding its breath. It was in some water. It was fine. It wasn't cruel. But it was a shark on a plane, people. This is fantastic. I would see that film, like, seriously. Snakes on a plane? Forget it. Shark on a plane. Aha, that is for me. Thank you very much. I've been Helen Scales. You've been wonderful.